I was skeptical about Lucid's claims as someone who's driven nearly every EV on the market. But after spending time with the Lucid Air Pure, I've got to admit, this car surprised me. And here's why it might surprise you too. Is the Lucid Air Pure, priced at $69,900, different enough to stand out in the crowded EV market? In the world of EVs, bigger numbers usually mean better performance, more horsepower, more motors, more weight. But Lucid's approach with the Air Pure turns this idea on its head. Here's how they're proving that sometimes less is really more. The Lucid Air Pure rear-wheel drive has a single rear-mounted motor delivering 430 horsepower. And you might be thinking, that doesn't sound very impressive. But here's where it gets interesting. This setup allows the Air Pure to accelerate from 0 to 60 in just 4.5 seconds. We're talking about supercar territory from an entry-level electric vehicle. And to put that into perspective, the brand's top-tier model, the Lucid Air Sapphire, boasts an insane 1,234 horsepower. So on paper, it seems like the Pure just doesn't stand a chance. But the numbers don't tell the whole story. You see, the Air Pure has a secret weapon. Its weight, or rather, its lack of weight. This car is 424 pounds lighter than the Air Touring, and incredibly, 762 pounds lighter than the Air Grand Touring. That's like removing 3 or 4 average-sized adults from the car. This significant weight reduction gives the Air Pure a major advantage in terms of handling and driving dynamics. So what does this mean on the road? The Air Pure feels more communicative and agile due to the rear-wheel drive setup and lighter front end. The Air Pure's lighter weight makes it more responsive and enjoyable to drive. It's like the difference between a nimble sports car and a powerful but heavy muscle car. Sure, the muscle car might win in a straight line, but introduce some curves and the lighter, more agile car often has the advantage. This approach challenges our expectations for an entry-level EV. Lucid has managed to balance power and efficiency in a way that doesn't just compete with its more expensive siblings, but in some ways surpasses them. This car proves you don't need dual motors or excessive horsepower for an engaging driving experience. While the Air Pure's driving dynamics are noteworthy, there's another factor that can make it a significant player. How does Lucid plan to address the classic range anxiety issue that's kept so many buyers away from EVs? The Lucid Air Pure packs an 88 kilowatt-hour battery with an impressive efficiency rating of 4.48 miles per kilowatt-hour on the 20-inch wheels and up to 5 miles per kilowatt-hour with the 19-inch wheels on the 2025 model. These numbers translate to real-world performance that could change how we think about EVs. Range is a major concern for potential EV buyers. No one wants to be stranded with a dead battery. Lucid claims the Air Pure can alleviate these worries, and real-world testing seems to support these claims. The Air Pure achieved a maximum range of 386 miles under optimal conditions, just shy of its EPA estimated range of 394 miles, but still an impressive figure that puts it ahead of many competitors. But range is only part of the equation. Charging speed is equally important for long trips, and the Air Pure doesn't disappoint here either. With a maximum charge rate of 250 kilowatts, it can add about 200 miles of range in just 17 minutes. It's not as quick as the Grand Touring model's 12 minutes, but it's still fast enough to make long distance travel practical. While many EVs struggle to break the 300-mile barrier, the Air Pure comfortably exceeds it. Its charging speed is also among the fastest in the industry, and there's good news on the horizon as Lucid expects the Air Pure to be compatible with Tesla's NACS, or North American Charging Standard, which is what powers the supercharger network in the near future, further expanding its charging options. For drivers, this means fewer stops on long trips, less time at charging stations, and more confidence in your vehicle's ability to get you where you need to go. These improvements could be the decisive factor for potential EV buyers to switch from gas to electric. The Air Pure seems poised to win over practical buyers with its impressive range and charging speed. But can an EV priced under $70,000 truly deliver a premium experience? The Air Pure's interior holds some unexpected answers. Step inside the Lucid Air Pure and you'll find a cabin that challenges conventional notions of entry-level luxury. The interior design embraces minimalism without sacrificing sophistication. Lucid opts for a clean, streamlined approach that feels modern. Gone are the cluttered dashboards and button-heavy consoles of older vehicles. A floating digital display takes center stage, effectively using available space. It's positioned lower than expected, contributing to the overall open, airy feel of the cabin. The use of premium textile materials adds a unique touch, setting the Air apart from competitors and enhancing that luxury experience. The cabin is surprisingly spacious with ample legroom for rear passengers, thanks to the smaller battery pack, allowing more efficient use of the interior space. It's a prime example of how Lucid's engineers have transformed potential limitations into advantages. However, to hit that sub $70,000 price point, some compromises were necessary. So, you won't find certain high-end features that come standard in pricier Lucid models. There's no heads-up display projecting information onto the windshield, no digital rear-view mirror, and no ventilated seats to keep you cool on hot days, just for example. These omissions might disappoint luxury car enthusiasts, but they're calculated trade-offs that allow Lucid to deliver a premium experience at a more accessible price. Lucid's approach to the Air Pure's interior design reflects a broader philosophy. They're not competing with traditional luxury brands on opulence. Instead, they're redefining luxury for electric vehicles by creating a premium interior space aligned with sustainability and efficiency, attracting EV buyers. The Lucid Air Pure stands out in the EV market with its impressive balance of performance and efficiency. It offers supercar-like acceleration and agile handling thanks to its lighter weight and rear-wheel drive setup. The car's 386-mile range and fast charging capabilities address concerns about EV practicality while providing a luxurious interior experience at a more affordable price. Now, if you want to see what an electric super truck can do, you have to check out my video where I took the new second generation Rivian R1S and R1T off-roading and drag racing. It was a ton of fun and solidified the R1T as my next vehicle purchase. Thanks for watching as always, guys. I appreciate your support. I'm Andru Edwards, and I will catch you in the next video.